Oh, hello everybody. My name is SherlinK19 and welcome back to Slime Rancher. Today is a very special day. Because today I've decided today is a relaxation day, rest and relaxation. Gonna do zero college work, which I mean, I'm already a bit ahead on that anyways, so plus, I got some tests that are coming up, and I need one day to kind of like rest and recharge before I launch into studying for tests and exams and whatnot. But we are going to play Slime Rancher because let me go ahead and get this up. If we take a look on Steam. There is a update. Well, there's an update that is coming, which is described as the biggest update yet. The Labyrinth is coming December 12th, which I know is a month away. We'll finally begin to enter the Gray Labyrinth, which is very cool. And I wanted to play a decent amount of Slime Rancher before then, so that when the update does come out, although December 12th is the week of my finals, so I don't think I'll be able to, play it then, but, we are going to, we were gonna hop in to, I guess we were working on a save. I kind of played this game more or less intermittently over the past year, and I haven't really, don't exactly remember what I was doing, which seems to be a commonality throughout all of these streams. I don't remember how much of the world I've unlocked. I have a very short memory span, when it comes to certain things. First of all, let's look at the map and see how much of the world have we actually unlocked. So, oh, hello, Ryan. I don't actually have any water with me, or cheerwine or anything like that. Actually, I have two saves, right? File 1 and File 2. File 2 was my first save game. Womp womp. Alas, we stay slime ranching. We do be charming though. I guess we'll do File 1. It is weirdly warm in my room. Normally it's quite freezing in my apartment because there are two types of people in this world, those who are Richard Nixon and those who are not. This is true, Spud. Hello, welcome in. How are you doing today, my friends? I hope we are doing well. Today is Sunday. But what was I getting into? I totally forgot. I need to feed those guys, because they're about to, I remember we weren't, like, super far along in this save, which is kind of why I want to play it. Feed them the water lettuce, lettucei. And this is why I want to play it. So we'll be playing for a while. And then I have to go at around, like, I don't know, 4 or whatever. There was a time change recently, right? Like I was making some soup earlier, and the what's it called on my, like, the little clock on my oven, I said, oh yeah, it's like an hour later than everything else is. So I guess we did go back or go forward or something. I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. Yeah, we've discovered a lot less in this world. Don't you have to be stupid until somewhere else? Not until 4 o'clock. This is true. This is true. So what have we done? We've unlocked Angler tabbies, cotton pinks. Had we gotten... I think we actually had started... We started, I believe, some free-ranging? I think? Yeah. We started some free-ranging, just to start to get up as much money as we can. And, had I upgraded these? Yes, I have. I have upgraded these, and now it's just a matter of collecting all these plorts. Well, I don't have a... I'm still relatively early on, so I don't have a market link in there yet. That's probably something that we should focus on. I also have these guys, these little rock slimes. So let's just... Alright, let's just go ahead and take stock real quick. And let's see. Oh, that's what I have in my refinery. Utilities. I don't have a lot of the utilities unlocked. Work tech. Gray linked cannon. Blueprint required, not enough resources. I do have a refinery link. Comrades, hello Patrick. Patrick the Fox, one of my Discord confidants. I've been pinged. Where have I been pinged? I've been pinged in Rail News. Oh yeah, Jack is discussing Rail Runner with me. We got all the friends here today. So we do need... Well, we already have Philsor plorts from our big free range zone. So we can go ahead and we can take a look in there. Hey, look at all of them. They all happy and cute. Do I actually have a refinery link in here? No, I do not. Do I have... Yeah, I have all of these upgraded. Hey, you, go that way. The Philsor Largos, because these are the types of slimes that... Well, the Philsors just, like, they, like, disappear in the middle of the day if they're exposed to sunlight, and then the ringtails, if they're exposed to light, they become petrified. They turn to stone. So, but I don't remember how many I have in here, but that's fine. How are we doing today, friends? Have we done anything cool? Anything nice? I spent 60 bucks on a DCC decoder for I have a HO scale Bachmann Penn Central E33 electric that I have, and it needs a decoder. So I bought a decoder, the proper decoder for it, which was like 60 bucks, but oh well. And then I promptly spent another 45 bucks on a art commission, because I was shopping around for a commission. Well, the person who came in the other day said, "Oh yeah, I do commissions. Like, would you be interested?" And we talked, and their art was cool. It was way too much more than I was willing to spend, but that did get me like in the mood for something. So I contacted good artist Wishy Fishy, who did my PNG, and I'm like, "Hey, could you do art right now?" He's like, "Yeah, I can." So I'll be getting that soon. I slept till noon due to the storms waking me up all night. To say I'm tired right now is an understatement. Do you need to be anywhere today, or can you just sleep all day? I am someone who sleeps probably more than I should. I think I went to bed at like 11, and then I woke up at like 10 today. Just like stupid amount of time. It's like 11 hours. And it's like, do you sleep for that long? you know, there comes a point where it's like, oh, I'm lying in bed, I'm so comfy. But after you lay down for like 11 hours, there comes a point where it's like, oh gosh, I'm aching all over. Can I just get out of bed? Elder Hen. I do have to... Hey! I don't know why these guys love to get out. I have to, like, feed them constantly. Uh. Oh well, it is what it is. They're pretty tame right there, all things considered. I need to run to the store, but other than that, I'm free all day. Hey, nice, nice. I think tonight, I'm gonna continue to work on my rare alternate history, 12:01 a.m. So that will be pretty fun. Stony chicks. The stone fellas can go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then... let's see. The Roosteros, well, you need Roosteros for all of them, but Elder Hen. I don't have the, at least not yet, I don't have the thing where, oh, I can buy these, the Elder Collectors. These are weirdly expensive, but, oh well. What is this? Stony Hen? Well, if you're out of the pen, you go get fed. There we go. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, a refinery link. I need... Veggie flag. Accelerator. Decorations. Warp tech. Come on. Up. Yeah. Can I make 2 of these? Not enough new bucks. Okay. I have the resources, I just don't have the money, but we can fix that real quick. So yeah. Yeah, just collect some of these. I do wonder, because one of the things about Slime Rancher 1 I would really like is you can automate stuff, but they don't have that yet in this version of the game yet. So... Oh my gosh, that's a lot of... Well, these are not... Oh yeah, those are tabbies. Fuck you, Baltimore. Okay. They need to be fed too. Let's just... I need money. There we go. And, well, what do they like? Oh, they like sea hens, like these guys. Which, I mean... Yeah, that'll... Just 4 is enough. They just eat meat. That's all they eat. Let's see. Is there any, like, weather or anything? I've played this game so intermittently over the past couple of, like, past year that I have honestly forgotten, like, so much about this game, which is fun, because I get to rediscover it, and, it's fun that way. How many of these guys do I have? Just 7? I have 9 of them. Where are they, like, normally? I don't remember. Oh, well. Let's see. Warp tech. Oh, that's decorations. Warp tech. Fabricate. Fabricate 2 of them. There we go. Oh yeah, I have a whole bunch of new messages over at the comm station, so... For now, though, I will, place down... Open inventory, refinery link, place. Place one right there. And then we will go into the what's it called? Into here, and we will place down another link. Binary link in. I feel like in here is like really, I think this is a really important spot to have it. But oh, hello. Hey, move out of the way. There we go. Oh yeah, it also takes a moment to build. Hello. Oh, look at all of them. There's a bajillion of them. Oh well. This area down here is new, right? Like, I don't remember this. Up, this doesn't lead anywhere yet. Well, eventually there'll be an extension over there, but for now, there isn't anything. One can jump, you do realize that, right? Over here, this is new, right? Yeah, this is a new area, the dig site. I do kind of want to buy this next. We actually might have enough plorts to buy that right now. Even though it's not, like, strictly necessary, I do kind of want to check it out. So. Hello. This game is fun. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to collect up the ringtails. Can y'all not, like, congregate over here? You know, like, go back there. The good thing about the ringtails is they eat literally anything. So it's like, yeah. Free-ranging is always fun. I always like to have... There was one save that I was working on and one that the whole point of it was I would just do free-ranging. Although it's kind of... Free-ranging is kind of interesting because gotta make sure that they don't cross over into one another. And the way you do that in, like, Form Tar, and the way you do that in 1 is you just set up a whole bunch of water cannons, but it's viable in this, but not as viable as it is in 2. But... Oh yeah, people are just gonna give me blueprints. Yeah, okay. Thank you, okay. Thank you, smug anime girl, for giving me fucking market link. There's this. They added this in the last update. I really don't... Just decorations. Bar fan. Like, it's just decorations, which is fine. Blue stunt cannon. I'd rather... Since I'm still early in the game, I don't really see the need. No, I don't really... Actually, I'll buy the ball. Simply because it does reduce agitation for them. Because you can get, like, toys and stuff in there, and if you throw the toys in there, you know, they won't, like, try and murder. They'll be more happy, what I'm saying. 60. Let's see. Yeah. What do we need, like 4,000 or something to unlock that area? I'm kind of curious, because I said I have unlocked all the other areas. No plorts yet? No. Why do I have this? Like, was I planning to get puddle slimes or something? Like, I don't remember. I mean, y'all have food. It's not like you're starving or anything. Oh well. One of the things I love about this game is you can take it at your own pace. It's not like, you know, super fast or whatnot. Oh well. What else? What else? Well, there is a new game on the horizon, and that game is, right now, it's being called Kitten Space Agency. Sounds kind of familiar, and that's because after the absolute debacle that was Kerbal Space Program 2, and how Take-Two just absolutely ruined the game and betrayed the community and whatnot, uh, a bunch of original KSP1 devs, including Harvester, who created Kerbal Space Program, some of the KSP2 devs, a bunch of modders, they've gotten together with the same game studio that made Satisfactory and Icarus, which are two... I haven't played them, but I've heard that they're actually really excellent games. They have a new engine, and they're going to make a kind of like a spiritual successor to Kerbal Space Program. It's not going to be KSP, obviously, but it's going to be something like it. And, it's, are there any other toys in here, or is it just... Or is it just, Yeah, so... It looks good so far. Right now, it's just... like, it's in hyper early alpha. Not Satisfactory. Stationeers. Yeah, sorry. I knew that. Although Satisfactory is also a game that I've been on my... it's like, okay, if I eventually, one of these days, I will get around to playing that game. Right now, it's just a glorified orbit simulator. Like, they're simulating planets and whatnot, and the orbits of those planets. And I was watching a stream on their Discord the other day where they were showing how easily you were able to mod stuff. And one of the things that they're basically modding in the asteroid named after Scott Manley. So, they're being very transparent about it. They're like explaining through everything and showing off. Oh yeah, they're showing off the game when they really don't have much, which is nice because you're coming off of the absolute disaster that was KSP2 and the fact that there's no trust, a community that has basically lost basically all trust in a lot of the developers and development studios. So, ring pad. Why is this here? Is this like... Hold up. I'm curious about what's up here. Because, you know, it's Slime Rancher. Of course, there's a decent chance that they're gonna hide some... Oh! That they're gonna hide something up here, you know? Like that. So yes, I have a keen interest in Kitten Space Agency. I will certainly be following its development. Hopefully they see it through, and hopefully it's good enough to where I can pay on stream. KSP2, honestly, was my first, like, big burn in terms of a game. And like, oh yeah, it kind of informed me. It's like, that's part of the reason why I didn't buy Railroader right away, and I sort of waited until to see how it was. EU5 is another game that's being worked on right now, and while EU5 looks pretty good too, I'm still gonna wait and see. So, I don't know. Why are all these jump pads everywhere? Oh, fuck. Thank gosh there's no fall damage. I was an idiot when it came to KSP2. Yeah, I really wanted KSP2 to be good, and frankly, I was coping. I was coping and seething. More coping than seething, but, oh well. Ooh. This is, oh yeah, dig site. This is interesting. Oh, this is cool. Oh. Well, that's useful. But it is, I'm cautiously optimistic for, for KSA, which is probably just a temporary name, probably not permanent. This is a cool area. Wheelbarrow. I like all the dig site sort of. Oh, there's all this stuff around and whatnot. I keep trying to like look on top of things to see if there's any treasure pods and whatnot. There's probably a treasure pod up there. Thank gosh you can stand on trees. I've been pinged. Who have I been pinged by? Up. This is like the boats. Okay. Resume. Come on, come on. New Glen is supposedly soon. Yes, supposedly. What, they've rolled it out to the pad for what, static fire or something? I haven't been paying too much attention, if I'm gonna be honest. Kind of been busy with school. Like Shenzhou 18 and 19, they had their whole crew transfer the other day, and I just, on the Tangyong station, I just completely forgot about that. Not that I pay, like, close attention to Chinese stuff anyways, but I could have watched it, and I just didn't bother. Well, I think for now, the dig site is cool. This is a cool area. We're definitely going to be using this. I don't think this would be a great spot to free range, if I'm going to be honest, if only because of this. But, you know, we can put puddle slimes here. Actually, would that be a good idea? Actually, yeah, we can put puddle slimes there, because we're not going to be free ranging in this area. So, it's not going to be, like, too big of a deal. Hey, you, get back. The beetles get back. The beetles brain rot? I think I launched the Shenzhou launch once, but I forgot which one. Yeah. Oh well. Well, okay. So let's just go ahead and take stock, right? So, pink slimes, they'll eat these water lettuce, that's for the pink slimes. Or the cotton slimes, because that's what they eat. Let me just throw them some more so they don't freak the fuck out. Also do that. Stone hens? These guys eat the stone hens, right? No, they eat veggies. Who eats? I like to have, because like certain slimes, they like eat certain things. And I typically like to have what they eat. Subnautica 2 is also going to be a thing. Yeah, I saw. So, these guys. Line tangle. Is there... Oh yeah, there's pollen. Oh yeah, there's a hell of a lot of pollen over here. So if I just open up this. See, so they eat stony hens, they eat sea hens, so I have them. They eat everything. What over there? Okay, so that right there is what they like. So what like combination can I have in here? It's like they like rock slimes like the veggies. Where do the rock slimes typically hang out? I just completely forget. Also, there is pollen. Forget what... This is what happens when you don't play a game for like 6 months, and you just forget everything. Oh well. Y'all have food. I don't know why you're upset. Contact my friends. Small pinwheel. Let's fucking go. We do have Yeah, screw it, let's go out. Go out and explore the world. There's a lot of pollen. I think it's the tangle slimes that, when you have a whole bunch of pollen, they spawn. So... I don't 100% remember, though. Oh well. Yeah, they're everywhere. Yeah, we're the... Yeah, I think it was focusing on, like, this area over here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't... Oh well. It is what it is. Where is the teleporter? It's over here. I do have the market links, which is very nice. So, I probably should make some of those, at least 2 for now. Alright, we are Jover here. Oh, how are you out in the sunlight? What the hell? I mean, you can very clearly see that it's sick. It's slowly dying, because they don't like to be out in the sunlight. Alright, in this case... Let's just... Oh, there's a Lux Slime. Nice. So anglers, well, I already have anglers. Okay. That's not, like, a big deal for me. Oh yeah, there were the, like, the crystal ones. Those do exist, too. They exist, what, like, up in here, I want to say? Trying to remember, but I forgot. Okay. Yeah, these little clay pots. Oh well. Those are far more useful early on. Like, later on, it's like, oh, yay, it's a clay pot, I have $20,000 and all of this stuff. Alright. Nope, oh, fuck, I can't get up there. Yep, pack, once again proving to be the single most useful thing in this game, but I still don't have it fully upgraded, so, it's not as useful as it otherwise would be. Oh, hello. There it goes. Oh, fuck, fuck. Yeah, it's just a matter of running up here. I think. Do 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 do. Slime Rancher music once again proving to be very, very good. Oh! Of course. They're everywhere. Fuck. You guys, like, leave? These two exist? Oh, here we go. Yeah, they're gone. Oh yeah, these guys. The baddie slimes. Oh yeah, and the crystal slimes as well. They're here too. Where, though, is the question. Let's see. Yeah, grabbing some of this is probably useful. The lava dust. Yeah, because I haven't actually, like, explored all that much. Oh yeah, and that guy down there. Briar hen. Okay. And then these guys, the boom slimes. Oh, you like fruit. Let's see. Okay. You like meat. I don't know if you'd be pomegranate. Yeah, let's get some of these. Do these guys like have any special requirements? Freak them out a bit. They like to be in the dark. Hazardous. Flying into the air, making them a hard slime to control. I mean, these guys would actually be like a free range of these two would actually be fairly useful. I just don't think there are any other yeah, there aren't any like other underground areas that we can easily put them in. Well, I guess you don't have to put them underground, but oh well. I do need to find pomegranate though, because or I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter. I don't know. I'm just gonna think about how I have to do this. Well, I guess I can just put these guys up. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I can just whatever you find first. Okay. I forget how many I put in, like, yeah, okay. Oh well. Let's see. Do I have no. If I have these guys, they like pomegranates. I don't know where you could find them. Oh, no, I accidentally took a screenshot. Don't know where you find those things. They gotta be in, like, here, right? Or maybe they're in, like, a quarry? Oh yeah, I still don't actually have the... Still don't actually have the thing for this yet. Let's... Yeah, okay. Where'd that big guy go? Where'd that Largo go? Where did the Largo Town Center go? I don't know. It's not like I have a map to check. Oh yeah, and like crystal slimes are over here too. Boom Crystal's actually a neat combination. That looks kind of cool. Are you? Oh! Oh, perfect. Rich in minerals. Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Okay. Let me just to put you on my map, just so I know where you are. Okay, now let's go ahead and try and find the well, let me just so I can get that down. How the fuck do I get out of here? I'm running in circles, which is a thing you do a decent amount in this game. I've returned from the store. What have you gotten from the store? Oh. Right here. Me having the attention span of like a gnat or something. Oh. We're back here. Well, this isn't where I want to be. I want to be on the other side. No, for a second I thought that actually led somewhere, but it doesn't. Yeah, just like over here. Is there an exit over here? This is back where we were, so... That's another thing. My parents are coming tomorrow evening, because ever since I first became, well, I'm not going to go into it like too much because of my no politics rule, but my dad was like, this is the first election, because, you know, I don't really talk politics with a lot of people, but one of the few people I will talk about it with is my dad. And he's like, oh yeah, this is the first election day where we're not going to be together. And it's like, oh yeah, it's like, can we just come visit you for election day? It's like, absolutely, yeah. So him and my mom are going to show up tomorrow, which is nice because my mom hasn't actually been to my college before. Well, actually she has when I moved in, but I never like took her on campus or anything. So whole day together, it'll be nice on Monday night, and then Tuesday, the whole day. And I plan on studying the fuck tomorrow, and getting a whole bunch of work done so I have time to be with them. Oh, man, I really need... I got chicken in nugget format, hell yeah. And Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches. Sounds nice, sounds nice. I do need to find the map node for this area. Oh, there's the map node. That was easy. I almost ran out. I really need another slot in my inventory. Is what, you start with 4 and it's just it gets filled up so quickly. There we go. The Ember Valley. And now we have this entire area at least mapped out. And that over there, Jimbo Dean is good. I have not had Jimbo Dean. Well, I probably have, but like I don't remember what they taste like. That over there is what's being unlocked in the next update. So the fact that we've made it over here is quite nice. So in this case, let's see. I think for now, I think I'm going to head back. If only because we have some baddie slimes that I want to deposit. Oh yeah, and fire slimes too. Yeah, okay. I think my strategy is to just sort of focus on a particular area, like at once. Like, get all the slimes from a particular area and then just sort of move on. So, oh, hello. Nope, lava burns. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go over here now. Hey, nice. Okay. And like I haven't explored over here at all, and then that launches you off to the island over here. Oh well. I do sort of miss oh. Hey, look. Meat slime bait. Up, fuck. No. I hate these things. Up, Up. Well, that's one way of killing them. Up. Now they've come back. Okay, oh well. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Oh well. Do I have... No, I don't have any teleporters yet that can, like, easily teleport me back home, so I have to walk. I've been pinged once again. I always have to check my Discord pings, because sometimes that's a really easy way to distract me on stream, just by sending something. Uh... That's really easy. It's really easy for me. Pull up. Okay, there we go. Do. Man, I really do miss... Because someone in a chat at school just posted photos of their Warhammer figurine, and I'm just thinking, man, I miss being able to go to my Model Railroad Club and just run trains around. I was on call the other day. It was actually after the last Railroader stream. I was on call with the boys, and it's like, yeah, I think I've maybe in the past, since August, I've maybe run... I have a loop of track set up on my floor, but I think I've probably run maybe like one, maybe not one, maybe more like 3 or 4 trains since then. He's like, oh yeah, you should break out your trains. It's like, oh yeah, I should. That's what prompted me to drop $65 on a decoder for a model. So even though I don't have anywhere to run it right now, it's my Penn Central E33, a big electric locomotive. It, honestly, when it runs, it sounds like shit, but, fatty slimes. Here we go. And then I can get rid of this. I don't know why I made this. Oh, do I not have enough? I guess I don't. And, yeah, the locomotive, it's like a 20-year-old Bachmann model, and it runs, but it sounds like trash when it runs. And I've lubricated the model, I've opened it up, I've checked everything. It just sounds like that, which is fine. Some model trains are kind of famous for, like certain, like, models are kind of famous for sounding like shit. Like, I love Athearn models, but a lot of older Athearn models, even a lot of newer the newer Athearn models aren't like that. But a lot of the older ones, they sound like shit when they're running, and it's perfectly fine, you know, when it runs. You know, it may sound terrible, but you know, the model's running perfectly fine. So, opened it up, cleaned it, checked all the gears, did everything, put it back on track, still sounded the same. Had, like, many people look at it, said, oh yeah, that's just what it sounds like. It's like, okay, well. Although, yeah, between that and the art commission, I did, like, spend $100, which, for me, I am someone who, because I'm a college student, it's my first semester, I decided for my first semester, I wouldn't be getting a job just so I can get a feeling of what college is actually like and just sort of get settled in and all that. So I'm relying on my parents. I have like $5,000 saved up in a savings account, which I'm not touching. I have about 1,000 railroad stocks that I'm gonna sit on for 30 years. So it's like, but then I saved up about $2,000 when I went off to, you know, get me through everything. And a lot of my expenses, to be fair, are paid by my parents. Like gas and money and obviously tuition and whatnot. That's all paid for by my parents, and rent. But like in terms of spending money, right, like if I say, oh yeah, I want to spend money on this, I typically, like a new model or something, I don't like... I could probably go to my parents and ask them for that spending money, and they'd probably give it to me, but there's something about that that doesn't necessarily like sit right with me. Most of the time, there are certain things where if I do want to spend money on, I will ask them for it. So I'm just sort of relying right now for my spending money off of eBay sales, which I've already sold most of everything that I wanted to sell. So that's sort of dried up, and just whatever residual funds that I don't spend that I get from my parents. Um, so uh, that's why it's like, oh yeah, like I have $2,000. Well, I had like $1,900, and then I spent $100 on all that stuff, and it's like, okay, sometimes you just need to spend money on your hobbies just to kind of get you through and keep you sane a little bit. But there's still a part of my mind which is like, oh my gosh, why did I bother spending that money? Uh, as I said, there are certain exceptions to that rule. Like, this December, I am going on a trip. Me and my good friend, 29 down the line, watch his videos on YouTube. They're very good if you like trains and transit and whatnot. Obviously, we've made a lot of... I've been in a lot of his videos, and he's been in a decent number of mine. Because, we're friends going all the way back to, like, high school and whatnot. But we have decided that we want to go on a trip to New York City. And what are we doing in New York City? Well, we are going to be riding trains because, that's what we do, and we're going to be making videos, and it's going to be charming and all that. So this December, I am taking the Amtrak Crescent, from Atlanta to New York City, and I bought a coach ticket, and it was like $350 for a round-trip coach ticket, 19 hours there, 19 hours back. The good thing about it is that I don't actually have to pay for, like... I'm staying with my grandmother, because, she's old, and any opportunity to see me, she'll take it. I could just show up, and she'd be, like, over the moon to have me. So we're staying at my grandmother's house, and she's also fine with 29 staying, too. And we're going to be spending a couple of days in New York, just getting footage and riding the trains and doing some other things. We're going to be riding... one of the things that we're going to be doing is there's a bunch of museums in New York that I really want to go to. First is obviously the New York Transit Museum. But the second is the Intrepid Air, Sea, and Space Museum, where Space Shuttle Enterprise is. So I was like, hey, I know this isn't explicitly train-related, but I kind of want to go to the Air, Sea, and Space Museum. And he's like, yeah, absolutely, we should do that. So that's something we're going to be doing, because the last time I was in New York, I wanted to go see Enterprise. And I went there, and there was a special... We didn't read beforehand, so it turns out there was a special event that meant that unless you had tickets to that special event, you couldn't go into you couldn't actually go into the Intrepid. And it's like, oh shit, this is my one opportunity, because I think the first time I went to... I've seen Enterprise once before, and that was the first time I went to the Udvar-Hazy Air and Space Museum. That was either right before or just after the space shuttle was retired. And that's where Enterprise was for the longest time. One of my earliest memories is actually watching it was like first grade, they took us out on the lawn, like on the soccer field, and we watched, because it was where when I was in first grade, I was like 10 miles, like only you could see when they were bringing Discovery in with the shuttle carrier aircraft. We went out and we saw that come in, and because we were close enough to where we could actually see it with our own eyes. And so I've seen Discovery, I've seen Atlantis, I've technically seen parts of Columbia and Challenger, but I haven't seen Enterprise in a billion years, and I kind of want to see Enterprise, so I still need to see Endeavor though. But eventually, once the California Science Center is open, and once they because the California Science Center, they have an entire shuttle stacked. Like they have a leftover external tank and stuff, like a pair of SRBs, and they're gonna stack it up like the actual shuttle configuration on the pad. So last summer in the Boston, we flew through New York and saw the museum from the air. Yeah. Those kinds of museums are really cool, all things considered. Just museum ships. It'd be cool if, I know people have constantly been saying, well, why don't we just make the SS United States a museum ship? And it's like, well, you know, people are upset that, and understandably so, that it's going to the bottom of the ocean as an artificial reef, but you know how much money it would take to convert the SS United States into a museum ship? Like, every couple of years, for the past, like, couple of decades, they've had to do a big fundraiser just to keep the damn thing where it is right now. Like, having it be a museum ship is like probably billions of dollars. Okay, well, I think I've never seen a flown shuttle, but I've seen a couple of Apollo CSMs. Yeah, I've seen, what CSMs have I seen? I've seen Yankee Clipper from Apollo 12. That's at the museum in Langley, in Hampton Roads. I've seen Columbia from Apollo 11. I've seen, do they have, I forget, do they have an Apollo CSM? I've seen CSM 119, which was the backup for Skylab and the Apollo Soyuz test project. I think I've seen, what is it, Casper, the Apollo 16 CSM? Or just command module, not service module, obviously. That's at, I believe that's at Huntsville. I think they also have an Apollo CSM at, or Apollo command module at, in Florida. I just forget which one. Oh well. Warp Tech. We need Buzzwax. Well, okay. Heart module, power core, dash boots, tank booster, angler port, radiant ore, a storage cell, flutter port, tank booster, storage cell, water tank, extra tank, rock port. Oh, we have one of those. What's the nearest, like, spaceflight artifact to me? I know the Apollo 6 command module is in Atlanta. Like I said, there's a science center in Atlanta. I haven't seen that. I don't know. Spaceflight hardware, I always enjoy seeing spaceflight hardware. I actually probably enjoy seeing spaceflight hardware displayed more than, like, rail hardware. Like, rail, like, trains and whatnot, because the thing about spaceflight hardware is, obviously, spaceflight hardware, there's a lot less of it, and it's a lot more specialized. You know, I can go to a rail museum and see rail transportation, you know, artifacts and whatnot, and, you know, I could just go to the side of a railroad track and see that, you know, see active equipment and active use being rolled by, but it's not every day you get to go up next to a spacecraft of some variety. Oh, the shuttle at Dulles, yeah, that's Discovery. What's the one in Houston? Is Atlantis? It was a mock. Was that Path? No, Pathfinder's at Huntsville. I know the one in Houston isn't a full shuttle. It's just a mock-up, like a high-fidelity mock-up. But, oh well. I do need one more rock slime. I do need one more of you to put 15 in here, which is normally the amount that I like to put in the. I will collect up all of this food because I mean, like, I generally just throw it in there so I don't have to bother feeding them later on. I will be going down to the Cape in January, so that will be nice. I've sort of roped some of my friends into coming, well, not roped, they volunteered. I'm gonna be in Florida in January to see a lot of my friends, and, oh yeah, these guys, why am I putting the heartbeats in here? They don't eat them. Independence, it's on, oh yeah, Independence, the mock-up, and it's on one of the shuttle carrier aircraft, yeah. Shuttle carrier aircraft are nice pieces of kit. It's kind of cool. What I really do like, though, is in the same way that we've been seeing a lot of, like, relatively recently, there's been a lot of, at least in rail preservation, there's been a lot of, second-generation hardware and third-generation diesel hardware that's starting to be preserved. Like, you're starting to see stuff like SD45s getting preserved, which is, you know, as an SD40 person, that's my favorite diesel locomotive. I love it. I love the fact that those are getting preserved. It's... These guys like heartbeats, right? Yeah, okay. You're starting to see a lot of relatively more recent space hardware get preserved. Like, there's a couple of Falcon 9s on display. They have, like, a Falcon Heavy sidecore at the Cape. There's obviously the first one they landed out at the SpaceX headquarters in Hawthorne. There's one out in Colorado. There's a couple of Dragon capsules on display already, so that's kind of neat. I've seen CSM 101 Apollo 7 on loan to a museum in Dallas, CSM 114 Apollo 17 Houston, CSM 115 Apollo 19 on the Houston 75 display. Involves a leftover service module from CSM 102, which is on top of a Little Joe exhibit in the Houston Rocket Park right now. A fucking service module on top of a Little Joe. I need to see that. Oh well. Yeah, these guys. Okay. Well, I do need one more baddie slime in there, and then we'll get up to 15. I don't know, but just sort of the idea of, because I think when people think of museums, right, they think, oh yeah, like stuff in the past, right? But I find it really interesting where, stuff that's relatively recent, or stuff that's like mock-ups of hardware that's coming out, that's going to be flown. Blue home return portal. Okay. I always find it interesting when... I probably should have read through that. I'm just... I'll send you the Little Joe photos when I get to it. What am I saying? I always find it interesting when there's hardware that's, like, relatively recent, or it's, like, mock-ups of hardware that's coming along in the future, when that stuff is getting preserved. Because it's not just, oh yeah, this is something that's flown in the past. This is an example of something, an up-close example of something that's flying now, happening now, it's current, it's stuff like that. I think that's it's a very unique thing to see in a museum, because it makes you realize this stuff isn't just all in the past. This stuff's happening now. Yeah, okay, these... What if I just want items? Okay, give me items. Okay, there we go. I don't... fuck. Brain. This is what happens when ADHD, Oh well. Anything new? Anything interesting? I'm not spending that much. How big is that ship in a bottle? I'm curious. Wheelbarrow, ribbon streamers. I've been pinged. Yo mama, this is true. Huh? Oh, you got out? Get back in there, you fuck. Okay. Is this... Yeah, I gave this the upgrades. I should also probably buy scare slimes, just because... I mean, they're not, like, strictly needed, but... You know, I don't want these guys... If I'm away and these guys get out, it's just annoying, so... Whee! Bonk. Okay. What was I gonna do? I need another baddie slime. Or baddie rock largo. So I need one of those. I also guess we'll just continue to go out and get resources. Stuff like that. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Actually, do I have enough? I was going to get an extra tank. So before we go out, let's go ahead and get that extra tank. I think I needed... And I also need to want to see how much it is for, like, market links. So... There we go. Yippee. Yippee. This is nice. I don't have to worry about college or anything right now. And just comfortably play Slime Rancher. Extra tank. Not enough new bucks, of course. Tomorrow, well, I say that and now I'm gonna worry about college. Well, tomorrow, I have my health class, and then I also have, my biology lab class, which is, brings me existential dread every time I go in there, because, not because it's a hard class, it's a deceptively hard class, where it's like, this seems to be easy, but it's just so weirdly, like, the textbook that we have, which we need to complete for it, is so mind-bogglingly incomprehensible, it just frustrates me. And, but in between, the main thing I'll probably do is I'll mainly start working on, because I have a biology test, on the 11th, 12th, and I am going to start making my my study guide for that. And the way I generally make study guides is for my philosophy towards the way I study is I take notes of everything 3 times. First time I take notes is when I read the chapter. I take notes by reading the chapter. The second time I take notes is in class. And then the third time I take notes is I then condense it all down to a manageable chunk where I can study it, right? And then I go ahead and I basically try and memorize as much as that as I can. It's quite time consuming because I do all of this on paper. Like, I can't type notes. If I type notes, I won't be able to remember any of it, so I write all of it down physically. So I now need to start with the study guide for that. So, which I have an inkling of an idea about what chapters it's on. Normally, my professor will post, like, oh yeah, your next test is on these, like, 5 chapters or whatever. So I need to check and see. I could also, like, extrapolate what it's based on, you know, based off of, you know, typically what we've gone over in class. Because the what's it called? The chapters are readings. We have chapter tests and quizzes and whatnot, and those are typically about 2 weeks before we actually go over it in class. So I can somewhat determine, what I need to do, what it's going to be on, what I need to study. In terms of stuff I've seen that isn't just Apollo CSMs, I've seen most of the stuff at JFC, including Shuttle Carrier, which is real, and Independence, as well as their Falcon 9. But I forgot there's a Falcon 9 booster at JSC. B-1035. The museum in Dallas also had Command Module 101, had a Spaceship 1 mock-up, and a model of Beale Aerospace's old proposal for a launch vehicle. Of course, I was also at Starbase when they were stacking the B4/S20. Really? I knew you had gone to Starbase before, but I didn't know you were there when they had stacked it. That's actually really cool. I remember that too. I remember thinking, like, Elon came out and said, oh yeah, we're gonna be stacking, we're gonna try and go for a full Starship stack within a week. And I'm like, yeah, of course, sure. Sure you're gonna do that. Because this is before they had the chopsticks to where they could actually stack it, right? They had to use a crane. And so it was like, and then I wake up one morning and it's stacked, and I just like, oh my gosh. It was neat. That's my it wasn't actually stacked the day it was there, but they were in the process of stacking it. I think they actually stacked it 2 or 3 days after I left. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. I do really want to go see a Starship launch one of these days. It's not feasible for me right now because they're only launching out of Texas, out of Borca Chorca, Texas. Nice. Jetpack, tank booster, storage cell. That's gonna be a lot. Part module, power core, powered ship. I don't even have a blueprint for that. Texas is a really good place if you want spaceflight memorabilia. Yeah. Radiant ore, silky stand, pink plort, buzzwax. We can actually. I'm actually gonna make another one of these, just because I know I'm going to need it for later. Actually, let's go out and get resources. See if we can actually get all that stuff. I'm gonna head out now. Take care. Well, thank you for joining in, Spud, and I will talk to you. I will talk to you later. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. I was talking about, like, spaceflight hardware and stuff that I've seen. And then I got sidetracked with Starship. Oh yeah. It's not feasible for me right now to go to Texas and just see a launch, because that's like an entire big trip in and of itself. And I mean, that's like something I would have to do with my family. But it's hopefully they get Starship launching out of Florida within the next year or so. Maybe not. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but like, and then it's like a 5-hour drive for me to get there, so it's pretty easy at that point. So, what's the weather like? Pollen increasing, storms increasing. Oh well. But that's all in the future. Oh my gosh. That is very cursed. Being distracted by Discord again. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was going to get boom slimes and then crystal slimes. That was my next sort of thing. And I was also going to go get a whole fuck ton of resources. So also probably try and explode some of these guys, these Gordos while I'm at it. Okay. Where? Do-do-do-do. I also might... Actually, I might take a break in a moment and get some water. I don't have any water with me, and I still haven't fulfilled Ryan's hydrate request. I had... This is what I've had today, which is... I've had an apple, like, pea soup, and... Oh, I need one of you. I've had an apple, I've had pea soup, and I've had... Hey, crystal slimes. That's what I need. Oh. And I've had cheer wine. The last piece of cheer wine in my fridge. It's like, oh yeah, if today's my special celebration relaxation day, I should drink the one cheer wine bottle, which I'm not a soda drinker, but I will drink cheer wine on occasion. On, like, a special occasion. I know I said I was going to go get resources, but I guess it really doesn't matter as long as I end up getting all this. What do these guys even like? Boom slimes. Odd onion and briar hens. Okay. If I can get odd onions and briar hens, that would be really nice. Are you a briar hen? No, you're just a normal hen. I saw a briar hen the other day. Like, before. Oh well. But tonight will be fine, because tonight is, of course, today is Sunday, and that's when church is, and I'm pretty sure on the schedule they have, like, student dinner afterwards, and it's always really fucking good. I don't know why, but it's like there's a lot of, where I live, there's a lot of, a fairly significant Hispanic population, right? And they always make the best food. It's so good. Like, I can't go to a normal Mexican restaurant now because it's just compared to, you know, the people there. It's like, oh, it's so good. So, why do these guys constantly fucking spawn? Hey, that crystal slime is mine. So that'll be nice. And then my plan is to come home, and then I will, game's a bit loud. Options. There we go. Game was a bit loud. At least for me. That better? Oh, radiant ore. That's actually what I need. Well, I do need some radiant ore. I do need at least a total of 15 of these too. I probably should find where they get their food. That's probably more important right now. Hey. But, yeah. Actually, slime up here. Oh. Screenshot. No, I keep... Options. Yeah, just keep it up like that. Okay. I keep... brain. Oh, hello, crystal slime. Where does one find odd onions? I don't know. Where does one find these strange contraptions? Contraptions? Yes, an onion is absolutely a type of contraption. It is a mechanical device. Oh, fuck. Fuck. No. Run. Don't look back. Okay. Yay, okay. There's more guys over here. Those just carrots. I know the carrots and the onions, they, like, grow together, right? Okay, we have... Is that not onion? Oh, no. No? Where the hell are onions? I need onions. There's an onion in my kitchen. And, like, we have some onions in a bowl in my kitchen. And, they're, my roommate bought them for, like, cooking meals and whatnot. And one of the onions has been around. He bought these, like, 3 months ago. And they're still there, right? They're still good and whatnot. But, like, they've started to sprout. Like, I was doing work. Hey, a briar hen. That's exactly what I needed. Oh, wait. Was it exactly what I needed? Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. Okay. And one of them has started to sprout, like growing like an onion stalk, and it's like, kind of freaked me out ever so briefly because I didn't know what it. I'm stupid and I didn't know what it was to begin with, and I was like, oh, is this like, is it like dying or whatever? And, you know, it's fine. Like, people use them in cooking and whatnot. I just find it really funny that these onions, these big onions bought from like Food Lion, have just started growing sprouts. It's like it's not even in the ground. Probably go outside and like plant it and whatnot, but I don't know how good my how my development would I don't know how they would like that. I don't think they would like that very much. I did never expect Shortline to stream so early. Yes, hello, Average. I'm streaming early because today is my day of relaxation. I've decided to say, hey, I'm ahead on my work. I've decided to say, fuck it. I am not going to do a single modicum of college work today because I can get away with doing it based on what I have done and what I need to do in the future. I'm like, might as well stream. Because gosh knows I haven't been streaming all that much. So, it's like, yeah. How are you doing, Average? I do actually have something to send to you. Which is... this is just a sketch, but it is a new commission that I am getting. I will send it to you. It might turn into like a little... it actually might turn into a little asset for the stream. So... I've been my name on Discord/stream. I don't know what that means. Alright, we are so Jack. Even though he's not here right now, because I'm alone. Sleepy? I mean, yeah. Like, I know what your Discord name is. I'm confused. Anyways, oh yeah, I have Jellystone in my inventory. I should probably get more. Should have grabbed that radiant ore. Oh well, it's fine. That's another good thing about this game, and a valuable life lesson. When are you not a confused mess? This is true. This is a valuable life lesson, which is, you know, in a lot of situations, right, people stress about getting things done. But this game, it's definitely like, oh, if I don't get something done, I can just wait until some other time. There's no pressure, you know, in the whatnot. Kind of hard to maintain, especially in like college and whatnot, but it's something I try and keep in mind where I'm very sort of like, not methodical, but I try and give myself... I try and plan things out where I'll get a certain amount of work done during the day, and then in the evening, I will just spend time to relax and like get a good night's sleep and whatnot. And then I also plan things out to where I typically have like a day or two of buffer time, right? especially with like big assignments, right? To kind of get things done. So if I don't get done everything I want to get done, it's not too big of a deal right away because I have time to like stop and you know, take another day to get everything right. Like today I have a draft of a big paper due that's like worth 25% of my grade. And I got it done yesterday. Got it to the point to where I liked it. And then I was like, yeah, because I got that done, like, oh yeah, I can take today off today instead of doing a whole bunch of work. But if I didn't get it done, and if I didn't like where that paper was, I could have, you know, I could have continued to stress myself out about it and trying to get it done in that day, or I could, you know, instead of being burnt out on it, I could take a break, wake up in the morning, and finish it then. So, despite the fact that I am a confused mess, I do like to think that I'm actually relatively decent at like time management. But, oh well. Okay, so we are Jover here now. That is something that's something neat that they actually did add. I noticed this, where all your various plots, it shows you where your plots are for like building things. It would be kind of neat. Maybe I'm the one who's sleepy. It would be kind of neat if it showed you like if you had built on those plots. It's like a little quality of life sort of thing that I probably be kind of cool. Hey, how many plots are there over here? Just 4? Okay. Well, in that case, let's start with these two. Let's go ahead, place down a garden. Oh wait, no, not a garden. Fuck. Place down a coop. I need Roosteros, but oh well. Right now the corral is probably more important. So, high walls, music box, air net. Solar shield? No, I don't need a solar shield for this one. Plort collector, obviously, because kind of annoying to have it without it. Alright, all of y'all go in there. And then in here, I have run out of money. Because of course I have. I could put puddle slimes in here. Yeah, I could. I might actually do that. Hey, you. Get back. Oh, I still have a couple of these guys. So yeah, the new commission that I am getting, it's a little picture of me waving at the screen, saying like hello, and I got this idea because I like whenever I'm in a couple of Discords where whenever there's like introductory channels or whatnot, and you know whenever someone new joins, I always like to. You know, Discord has the default like wave emotes, but I think, oh, that's kind of boring. What if I just get my own with my own little character? Because I've seen it's a cool piece of art to have. Plus, you know, it'd be neat to use my own little guy instead of relying on other like characters. I also thought it would be a nice little thing to have, like if someone follows, right? Or it would be the little icon showing up would be a wave icon, which would be kind of nice. So that's why I'm getting that. It is kind of neat. Also, just generally speaking of the stream, I have a friend who is the president of the college Japanese club. And he's a big Hololive fan. Really likes them. And so he's doing a presentation on like VTubers and PGTubers. He's like, hey, do you want to be in this? And I'm like, show my free advertising in real life, absolutely. So, uh, it's gonna be. I'm gonna be in his like little presentation, which is gonna be really funny. I mean, most people know that I do this and that I like this is the way I like to stream. Like it's not something I try and keep a secret. So it's gonna be kind of interesting because when I show up on screen, I'm just gonna play the presentation, and be like, hey, wait a second, I know that guy. I'll be sure to post a picture in the Discord when that happens though, because we'll admit it will be kind of funny. All right, heartbeats. Um, there you go. And then pomegranates. There you go. Rock floor. There you go. Okay. Um, and I do need water lettuce. Gotta like continually feed these guys to make sure they don't die. Oh yeah, that's probably something that I should add because what it says the baddie slimes are kind of sensitive to light. Um, so having like a solar shield over that would probably be a good idea. So let me just go ahead and do that real quick. So, well, first let me get the necessary funds. Let's see what else. What else? My earbud's falling out. Yeah, I think I also said in the Discord that the Railroader Day, the day where we stream Railroader, is being changed. Is that? Oh, okay. It's being changed from Monday to changed from Wednesday to Monday because Wednesday's kind of a holdover from before, where Wednesday was like one of the only days where we could all get together, but that's not really the case anymore. So we're changing it to Monday because more people will be able to show up on Monday, so that'll be nice. Um, um, and Monday is also a day where I can actually guarantee that, oh yeah, I can actually stream. So, oh hello. Have you been kicked out? That's a lot of roosteros. That's a lot of hens in general. Uh, yeah, it's a lot of food. A lot of food. Um, Tony Hen, why don't you go die? I can just collect a bunch of these guys up, though, and just throw them in here so these guys don't riot. Oh yeah, there already is a, when did I get that? Boys? Greatly reduces all nearby slime. The little fox thing? We should probably put this in... Probably put this in, like, the boom slime area. Because, you know, they like to blow the fuck up. So... I mean, these guys don't really need it. They're, like, free range, but... Yeah, let's... go over here. Okay. Hey, you guys. There you go. And then over here, obviously, and then two more of those. Yippee. And then, not actually, hold up. Okay. they all over here? Actually, let me take a look, right? Occasionally, I like to look back here and see if any of them have decided to try and escape. I mean, they'll typically follow you around, right? There's a billion of them over here. I don't know why they like to congregate over here. That's really funny. But oh well. Okay, let's run out then. What did I need? Oh yeah, I needed a solar shield for over here. Because then they will become less agitated. Let's see. Is there anything I can buy over here? Egg lamp? That's a lot. It is cool, glow bug. Sure, I'll buy this right now. I mean, I don't really need it right now, but I will buy it. Just because it's kind of useful. I'll throw it in there for now. What else? What else? Oh, yeah, we were gonna go out and get more resources. Did I also upgrade the thing over there? I don't entirely remember. Oh well, we can check. We can check. And it is weird. It is weirdly warm in my room right now. So, oh yeah, I probably should feed these guys too. I just get like 30 of them. Just, gosh knows we have a lot of these fuckers. So they spawn so much because like in one, it took forever for them to actually like reproduce, and then in two, there's just so many of them all the time. And I can imagine what happened, which was they determined, hey, in oh, I don't have a market link. Okay. In one of the criticisms was it took forever for them to regenerate. So in two, let's just make them reproduce so fucking quickly. Like, they're a better food source, almost, in terms of, like, actual food production than the plants at this point, which is kind of crazy to think about, but oh well. How long have we been going for? Almost 2 hours at this point? Yeah, we'll keep going until, like, 4. New message. Oh yeah, because I've been talking about... what did I just drag out? Did I just drag out? I dragged out the alert box. Because I mentioned it, I might as well just bring it up. Let me go ahead and... let's... give me a hot moment. I gotta drag this out so everything still functions as it should. This is just the sketch. The actual, like, official artwork will come later. Display capture. Yay, there it is. Look, it's me. I really like this. Wishy Fishy always does an excellent job. Because I also just really like her art style. But yeah. Absolutely charming, as they say. He also gets the hair right. A lot of people kind of fuck up the hair, I've noticed. Or don't get it, like, exactly right. But, hey, it works. It just works, as a man once said. New message. Victor, what do you want? I have something to share with you. Oh, he's talking about AI. Aw, he's talking to a fucking AI chatbot. It's like, dude, you have friends, right? You can just talk to me. Uh, the anime hair sucks to draw. I mean, I guess so, yeah. I don't know, maybe it's just because I've drawn it personally so many times, it's like I'm used to it, but I guess yeah, it might be hard for other people to draw. Special delivery, rainbow lumps, like, okay, thank you, Bob, very cool. I think we're just gonna go out. I thought of an idea that I thought of just now is like, actually, we should probably, because if we're going out here, right, we should probably get food so that we can explode those two. Because what, one takes the bat slot crystal. I always have to look. Odd onions, which I don't have, and then pomegranates, which I do have. Just fine. Which I actually don't really have either. Well, I have these, and I probably should feed them to these guys over here because they're getting a bit agitated. But an idea that I thought of just now is, you know how in not that you would copy this idea because it's a terrible idea, but you know, and it also wouldn't really fit within the theme of the game. Like, you know how in Minecraft, where if you don't sleep after a while, you get the phantoms, the most annoying mob in existence? Well, something like that, or something like a fatigue bar, right? Where if you don't sleep for a while, you eventually start seeing, like almost you start hallucinating slimes, right? And you eventually like you can try and pick them up and whatnot, but they'll eventually just disappear in front of you. And the closer you get to the fatigue bar, or it's a sign of fatigue, like once everything becomes a hallucinatory thing, if you don't sleep after that point, you just like pass out, right? That would be kind of a neat feature, although that would probably... I see in a scenario where if that could probably get annoying after a little bit, because, like, the only reason for you to sleep right now, really, is just to... The only reason for you to sleep right now is to just, like, say you've harvested all your crops and you just need them to grow, right? Like that. Or if you want it to be nighttime because you need to get Philosores, like those are the only two examples that I can think of where I've really had to sleep in this game. But oh well. It is what it is. Just like giving sleep more of a reason to actually, you know, exist. Yippee, going in. Alright, what were we here to do again? We were here to get a bunch of resources. And also, explode these two fellas. I do... Yeah, let's just make our way over to them. And we can see. Because I really do want to get the market links set up. Because they're just really useful. It cuts down a little bit. I mean, it probably actually doesn't cut down on the amount of walking you have to do, but it just makes things more like, we need radiant ore, for example. We need a fuck ton of radiant ore, I think. Like that. So. Game always pretty. Game always pretty. Something I also need to do is, like, finish my voyage recreation in KSP. I got the hard part out of the way. I actually recreated the entire Ares spacecraft, which is rather difficult to do. My main thing that's holding me up is that I need to, in order to recreate it properly, I need to do a gravity assist from from Kerbin Orbit through to Eve out to Duna. And I've never done a gravity assist before, except by accident. And it's just hard to plan. I mean, like, trajectory planning in real life is also actually kind of hard. It's kind of remarkable to think, you know. Trajectory planners are like the unsung heroes of spaceflight missions. Like, oh yeah, you need to do all this complicated math out, and it's like trying to figure out like multiple flybys and seeing, you know, if your flyby is gonna speed you up just enough to like knock into another, to go into a trajectory, or you're flying by something else. It's it do be kind of crazy though. Oh, hello. Well, water. Oh yeah, puddle slimes would probably be. Don't these guys... Let's see. More than 3 other slimes. Yeah, well. So I guess I just need 3 of these guys. Yeah, I only need 3 of them. Which, I mean, that isn't hard to get, but... Puddle slime. And then back there is the entrance to the Powerfall Bluffs, but... I'm not too worried about that right now. We can go there later. Hello. How are you doing today? And these guys aren't, like... These guys are actually... They're more useful in 1 because the way you, like, unlock new areas in 1 is you explode them and you get the keys to go to the other areas. Which, I mean, that for the most part isn't the case. There are some examples of where that is the case in 2. But it's just sort of like, oh yeah, it's just something to do. You can explode them, it's fine. Just need as many... Okay. Nope. No! Lots of radiant ore, though. I do really appreciate that. And honestly, probably one of the best things about this game, other than the fact that the map is just so much bigger. The map is just so much bigger. But, one of the best parts about this game, in my opinion, compared to 1, is that after a certain point in, I guess I just don't have enough. After a certain point in, like, 1, once you have all your teleporters and your automation and whatnot, once you have all that set up, over time, your reason to go out became less and less. Like, the way you collected resources in 1 is you made, like, various resource harvesters, and at some point you would just place down your go through your teleporter to get to one area, and then you would just, you know, go over to your resource harvesters and you'd harvest your resources, right? But the way they do it in this game, where the resources are out in the world, I think that's kind of genius. It's probably the single best thing that they've added to this game, because it gives you a reason to not consistently go out and consistently explore and find new things, right? I just find that really cool. If they do eventually add resource harvesters, the way that though they would probably be like a resource harvester in 1 was like, you started getting those by like the middle of the game. And you can rush them relatively quickly. If you can rush the slime science area relatively quickly and get all of them. It's not too hard to get them. But, Like, if they were to implement them in 1, have them, yeah, be like a super, super end game sort of thing. Like, once you unlock whatever the hell is here and coming in the next update, like, after that, you then, like, that's where you get them. There's gotta be stuff down. Gotta be. There's no way, knowing this game. What's underneath here? Oh, yeah, yep. I absolutely knew. What will I get? Happy statue. I mean, it's mostly just, like, decorations and stuff. But there's so many of them. Just, yeah, look, there's another one right here. And most of them... Observatory lamp. Oh, okay, we're gonna make those. That is actually really useful. Like, it's always nice to go out and find them, and they're in a lot of places where you just wouldn't... They're in a lot of places where you would expect, but they're also in, like, a lot of really hard-to-reach places, and places that, if you were just stumbling around, if you stumbled around for, like, an hour, like, you're not going to be able to find them. You have to really go, just casually stumbling around, you have to go look for them. So... The exploration mechanic, which was such a really cool part of 1, just taken to the extreme in 2, and it's just wonderful. Although nothing is going to beat, like, my first big... When I first started playing... Because I bought this game when it was... Or 1. When it was in real early access, like 2016 or something. And it just sat in my... I played it a little bit. I played it on a What the fuck? Oh, maybe I should get out of here. I played it on a vacation. In like 2016, 2017, maybe. Played a little bit of it, not too much. And then I forgot it existed. And then I saw on the Steam homepage, Slime Rancher 2 is now out. And I'm like, in early access. And I'm like, hey, I have 1 installed. Maybe this would be an interesting game to play. So I guess I was just bored, and I just loaded it up. It's like, oh, this is fantastic. So... Probably is one of my favorite games. Let's see, where is... Oh yeah, he's in there. And then if I just unload all of these guys, I can easily... that opens up another inventory slot for me. Oh. There's gotta be an entrance to that on the other side. There's... See, like that, just stumbling upon over here, it's like, oh, there's something that looks vaguely like an entrance. Lava, no. It's like, what unlocks that? Is there, like... Is there a, like a statue or something? Because it leads... Oh, that's the other side. Yeah, he's behind that wall. So I guess if we blow that up, he'll, that's what he'll unlock. Yeah, see? Okay. 20 radiant ore. Oh, look. Prickle pears. Yeah, we need to make our way over this way. I also don't remember this. I don't remember that. Oh. Tall magma clump, real. Okay. I wish this game was multiplayer. There's a multiplayer mod for 1, but you need to pay $5 for it. Like, okay. This is seemingly new. I don't remember this being over here. That's another thing, where it's like, you know, even in... I could pick up these prickle pears, but, like, I don't have the inventory space. Like, even in the updates, right? Like, every update, they add something a little new to the map. Even oftentimes, most of the times within an existing area. Like, I remember a couple of updates ago, a lot of this, like, this wasn't here, this is new over here, that's, parts of that are new. Stuff like that. Like, well, what's over here? Probably should be a little bit cautious because, you know. Oh, hello. Oh, I thought I almost died. Okay. Like, there's got to be something interesting up here. There's just no way. Have I been here before? Yes, I have. Okay. Or actually, can we get up here? Yes, we can. Oh, fuck. No, I fell. Don't slip on us. Look, there's a statue right there. Does that statue... No, it doesn't have a little place for a port. More prickle pears. Kind of interesting over here. More radiant ore. Stuff is everywhere over here, which, hey, I'm not complaining, I need it, but... White pot. Doesn't give me anything interesting. Oh, yeah. Like, over here, like, what's this? This looks like a, obviously it was a dome of some kind, but this almost looks like an amphitheater. Like, you sit down over here and you watch, like, a play. Like, that's what that reminds me of, right? I have gotten way too distracted. This game fuels my ADHD. It really does. It's like, ooh, shiny. What were we doing? Oh, yeah, we were trying to collect resources and, we were trying to collect resources and also, go explode some things. Hey, look, another little guy. Like, look over here, right? 11 out of 33. Golden Dervish statue, nice. Ugh. Here we go. Like, okay, well, I guess, yeah, we should probably go and focus on what my original goal was, because, as I said, this game, it fuels my ADHD. It's like, ooh, shiny, squirrel. And I'm a stupid idiot who can't get up. Fuck, nope, nope, nope. Hey, we got 30 of this stuff. That's kind of crazy, but oh well. Let's see. Yeah. And what's like good entrance to over there? No. Fuck. I feel like a fall damage mod would be utterly torturous to use. Like, this game just... If you had fall damage in this game, I don't think it would... It would just be terrible. Painful to play. Alright, wait for that to regen. There is another thing over here. Hey. Nope. There we go. Press E to activate. Magma... Oh, I already have. Well, no, I can buy that from a thingy, but I don't think I have the blueprints for it. There is that up there. How the hell? Oh, I see. Oh, we're back over here now. Yeah, I was just here. I've gone in a circle. Yeah. Nope, I'm not gonna. Come on. Nope. Fuck. Yeah, and now we just need to find a way to get on top of that. Like that over there, like that's the what that is. That's what's coming in the next update. That area. And it's like that's very obviously some sort of like that could be natural, but that looks like a structured. Just personally. It's over here. Obviously another sort of structure of some kind. More radiant ore, which I don't need. Oh, this is what's on top of here. This looks like a portal. Yeah, this looks like a portal. Like you step through it and... Probably an expansion for something down here. Probably. At some point in the future. Okay, I think we should probably focus on getting what I want to get done, because... as I said, I have to leave... like around 4:15. Oh yeah, we're over here now. Yippee clunk. I don't need more puddle slimes, but I will take this this oil. Oh yes, go down here. Oh. It's this area. You don't look too pleasant, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I think I've been through here before. Look, a ringtail. Oh yeah. Let's go up here. Back through here. Puddle slime. You throw a puddle slime in here, will he just eviscerate? Yeah. Okay, where art thou? I do have water, so if they begin to show up. No, that's the complete wrong end. Crystals. Fuck, no, I died! Oh my gosh. Oh, that was... Fuck. Oh my, I had so many resources too. And all these guys are pissy and they're gonna fucking break out if I don't feed them. That sucked. Come on. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna... I think we might end it in a little bit. The stream, obviously, but like... I don't feel like going out and getting those resources. Plus, I don't have the time right now. That was painful. Oh my gosh. Well, I think for the sake of yeah, okay. Yeah, go ahead and feed all of you. I went for about 2 hours. That's about as long as I would have expected for today. Gotta feed these guys. Hey, get food. Ah. The pain, the pain. Oh, wow. Well. Hold up. Slime. Her hand. I have, like, some extra veggies that I can, you know. We'll go check on the other guys real quick, because they're probably hungry too. Run through very quickly, run through into here. I had puddle slimes too. I was gonna come back and put them in this pond. Oh well, they're not too hard to get, but man. All those resources. An entire inventory full of radiant ore. That right there is pain. Ah, hello. Let me just go ahead and like, yeah, throw some of them here. And yeah. Oh, there they are. Okay, well. I'm kicking myself for not. Uh. Well, okay. 353. You know what? We've been going for a nice solid 2 hours 10 minutes. Not a long stream, but I didn't expect to be streaming all that long today. I do want to stream more Slime Rancher. Fuck, this makes me want to stream more Slime Rancher. I don't know when I'll be able to stream more Slime Rancher, but join me not tomorrow, but definitely Wednesday for more Railroader, and then I don't know, maybe more Slime Rancher at the end of the week. Who knows? Because tonight I do want to work on my history timeline. So, thank you all. We're gonna end the stream here for today. Let me go ahead and bring up the ending stream screen, which I really need to update, but oh well. But thank you, Ryan, Spud, Pat, and Average for all showing up today. The usual people. And yeah. I'm gonna go to where I need to go and then probably come back and work on the timeline. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.